it's your pal Filthy. Welcome back to another episode of Sons of the Forest. We've got a good one planned for us today. There was an update that was released a little bit before I recorded this, and that update includes this lovely fella hanging here. I call him Greg. Greg's a good dude. He's a little bit quiet, though. What's up, Greg? Nice to see you. Anyway, one of the other things that was a part of the update was, not unlocking a door, that's unrelated, was power has now been updated. So if you look here at the one solar panel that I have, it says it's got about 100 watts, which, if we move that, yeah, it's got about 100 watts, which is not enough to power everything. So basically, what happened with the update to the power is now, you need a certain amount of solar panels and batteries in order to power things. I did a test build offline. I'm going to need about 14 solar panels, which means I'm also going to need 14 batteries. I don't know if the batteries are necessary per se. I think that the batteries are literally just so you can keep the power on like overnight when the sun is no longer around. So the first thing that we're going to do is I need to build a contraption to try and capture as much sun as humanly possible. And based on the way the sun comes up over there, it comes up over the ocean and then goes this way. I think what I want to do is I'm going to put a contraption. Here, we'll pull out the shotgun because I'm literally just aiming. I want to build like a contraption basically here. And then I'm going to put solar panels facing that way, and then probably some solar panels facing this way. And then after that, we'll have to go back inside. And after that, we will have to remove this here. And I'm probably going to have to tidy up the wires. Because when I did my test build, like, this works, sort of. But, like, this one looks okay. But, like, that's already kind of janky, and I think, oh, hey, Calvin, what's up, buddy? This looks kind of janky, and then we're going to be adding, like, when I build that contraption, this will essentially become obsolete. But, unfortunately, before the update, I positioned this in just the right way that it now connects to there, and it connects to leads to all of the hydro poles out of inside the base wall. So that's going to have to change, but the first thing that we're going to have to do is get the frame for the solar panels built, and potentially maybe I'll stop falling off the walls. So this is a new one for me. I'm in the inventory and I literally can't do anything. With that said, I have to restart the game and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I've got some logs, or I'm starting to get some logs, but I didn't start recording quick enough, but Kelvin and Virginia have taken up sleeping on the floor here. So I think in the next episode what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a house for them in hopes that it actually helps. Because, like, this is multiple times now that I catch them just sleeping on the floor. It's cute that they're sleeping next to each other, but yeah, the sleeping on the floor is less than ideal. So this is just the floor plan. Obviously, it's going to get filled in. To kind of maximize the space, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a floor here, or in here. That way, when I move my shelf situation there, I can have like a shelf of light bulbs, a shelf of wires, a shelf of solar panels, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what we're working on. So the next step here is I'm going to take just a quarter off of this. And then I'm going to put 3/4 on this side, so that way the roof is kind of slanted. I know I said I'm going to put solar panels on both sides, but I think, to be honest, I was looking at it like there's so many trees on this side that I think I'm just going to double up the solar panels facing this way, because we'll get maximum sun for probably about most of the day, if not, or maybe less than that, based on the way the sun moves. But yeah, I think we're going to get kind of maximum coverage by having all of the panels facing this direction. And next, we are going to put in some struts here, just like that, so I can take out the logs in the middle here. Or not. Okay. Just to make a fool out of me, huh? Okay, well, in that case, we're not going to use the struts. We'll make it work. Okay, so I get the impression that that whatever update kind of broke the building mechanic, because I can't grab any of these logs, which even with struts, so that's already a problem. And then when I was trying to grab this, no, it's this log here, like I was aiming here, and the log up here came down for some reason. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. In any event, the next thing that we're going to do is put a roof on this. So now that the roof is up, the next thing that I want to do, bearing in mind that, get out of here, log, bearing in mind that I know for a fact that right about here is where the hydro, or my hydro setup can basically reach from that pole to there, that pole to over there as well. I'm going to put that there because what I'm hoping to do is string a wire from here to here, and then from here to this hydro pole down here. We'll make it work. In fact, I might even end up having to put another post up here. Yeah, we'll figure that out after the fact. The next thing that I need to do is get all the solar panels lined up, so I'm gonna do some grinding, and I will see you shortly. Okay, so yeah, we've got, I didn't count, but I just kind of lined the whole roof here. If you're OCD, you should probably be warned that this will probably be triggering for you, because I was already getting a bit frustrated that I was trying my darndest to like place it and then literally just move sideways, but it never quite worked out. Like you see that this one's a little bit further ahead and so on and so forth. But I'd like to think it looks pretty good. Like even looking at it from down here, it looks pretty lined up. It also looks like a solar farm. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to wait until morning and then we'll wire it up. But it's not going to be complete until we get the batteries, and then further to that, it's not really going to be done until I can get the wiring kind of changed around. So those are the next steps. I love this game, but it has become so... Like, this latest update has made it pretty buggy, if you ask me. I can't tell you how long I was trying to just connect that one wire. That was a lot. But yeah, this is basically the process. You get them all wired together. I think I gotta stand further back, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I think it's literally just... Yeah, I think that I was overthinking it. I think you literally just have to stand close to it. So I just put one wire. I thought that'd be a little bit more discreet than having each one in the front here connected. Oh, this will be challenging because I put them too close to the edge. Ah! See? I think I heard some friends. I'm thirsty and hungry. That sounds like real life.
There's no time to eat. We need to build.
Oh, I didn't connect to this one. There we go. And like this, and like this. And then finally, I'm going to connect it to here. We're not keeping this wire, this one in particular. I just wanted to see if it was powered up. So we know that's working now because it just buzzed at us. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go test our electric fence. I've got God mode on because, frankly, I get so tired of being attacked when I'm just trying to build and what have you. So I just leave God mode on the chance I get attacked. Okay, so we know that we have enough power for everything at this point because, frankly, the electric fence would not be functioning if I didn't have enough power. So next up, I need to go grind some batteries, so that's what I'm going to do. I know that some can be found at the golf course. I don't really remember exactly where the golf course is, just that it's to the northwest of us here. So we're going to head there and see if we can't find some batteries. Alright, so we found the golf course. It's a pretty nice course. I personally have only ever tried to play golf once, and it felt really embarrassing because I was no good, so I haven't really tried it again. I hear the people that enjoy it really enjoy it, so that's kind of cool. There's no hole here. where do you put the ball? Anyway, yeah, like I've seen people build on the golf course. I've seen people take advantage of the fact that at least one of the holes. Oh, okay, that was a random freeze. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I think it's this hole. If you look, it's super flat, like this entire area. A gentleman that I've become a big fan of, Kills for Thrills, he set up essentially an entire fort, just starting with like this pond as his spot to get. Oh, cannibals out the wazoo. Yeah, he set up like an entire fort here, and it's something you can do because you can go all the way to the mountain pretty much, and then all the way to the shore on this end. Like this is a good spot to set up if you're comfortable with setting up here. There's a lot of oh, that's new. And my gun's not real. Oh, apparently if you hold aim, you can't reload. This guy lit himself on fire. Oh no, I'm on fire now too. You're mean. Could you die, please? Thank you. That was awkward. Yeah, so anyway, this is a good spot to build if you're, like, comfortable being attacked, because this side of the island, they are very, very active. Oh! Ow! Thank God I have God mode on. I don't care to deal with these guys. Actually, you know what? Because I have God mode on, I'm gonna try and use the bow, and I don't have a bow and arrow. Okay, well, then you're getting a pistol in the face, I guess. Quite literally. Oh, there's another new guy. These guys throw spears at you. Apparently, throwing spears doesn't prevent them from being shot in the face. Okay. Anyway, there should be a golf cart somewhere. Oh! Excuse me, sir or madam. I think I got him with that first shot. Wounded him anyway. No survivors. No mercy. Anyway, now that I've stopped being a supervillain, let's keep going. There should be a golf cart here somewhere, and finishing my my tangent here about building here. This is a very good spot because it's super flat, so if you're okay being attacked by the cannibals all the time, this is a good spot for it. And you can, like, you can wall off this entire area, basically, if you want to, but, you know, for me, I continue to talk about the idea of having some natural defenses, so, like, I like that I have the ocean on one side of me, and then I was able to kind of nuzzle in against a pseudo cliffside, so that's kind of my thought process, but, again, you play this game however you feel. Oh, excuse me! I'm talking. God, so rude. No golf cart here. Let's keep exploring, see if we can't find any. So I found a golf cart. I found multiple golf carts even. You only need these ones that are dilapidated and don't actually work are the ones that will have the batteries in it. Because these ones, oh, they're revealing my secrets. I have speedrun on. You know what? I'm at a point. I don't need to hide my shame. I'm using cheats because it makes the game more enjoyable. Darn it. Anyway, so here's a battery. I'm gonna need to, I'm probably just gonna cheat the game and, like, drop a tent here, save, quit, and so on and so forth, and just keep getting a battery. But, that's what we're gonna do, and when I see you next, we will be back at the base. Alright, so we're back, and as you, I'll stop talking for a second here so you can hear that, none of these are working.
Shut up, birds. I'm trying to demonstrate.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's no batteries, so there's no power coming in. So we're going to hook up the batteries, and then I will demonstrate that it's now working. So we are without power, but I've only got 2 panels left, and I just want to demonstrate how power hungry my base is. There's a lot of friggin' panels, and it takes until this one to get the power operational again. Watch. The sounds are really cool. I'm a big fan of that. And again, the idea with the batteries is that they will give it power overnight, and then when the sun comes up again, the batteries will recharge and through solar power. Okay, so next what we need to do is get that that thing in there disassembled and kind of rearrange some of the wires. It's probably going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I'm starting to have issues with this latest update because I went to go grab this wire and instead I pulled out this here. Well, technically that one. And now, like, I just wanted to demonstrate how much of a pain in the butt this is. That it, because I have that there now, it's trying to link the structure as opposed to just... I wonder if I take that one. Will it help? There we go. And... Oh, you bugger. Yeah. This is what happens when they break things. There we go, I guess. Good enough. You know what, I don't want to do that because it looks super bad, but... Not super bad, that's a great thing. But, like, that looks so tacky and poo-poo now. But regardless, that's what we have to deal with, I guess, with broken mechanics. I can't chop that one. I can probably chop that one. Okay, so we'll get that resolved, and then I'll get it saved again, and then we'll move on to the thing we were trying to do. Life is hard. So, you remember how that thing I disassembled had a solar panel on it? I literally just learned that I am now one solar panel too short. I can fix it, but oh my goodness, this game is not cooperating with me today. Oh well, we'll fix it, and then I will show you the finished product. So, I might not have needed the extra panel, which, as you can see, I just put there. You know what? Let's see if we can't take that back. Oh no, I need to disconnect the battery from it. Thank you. I will take that, and I will take the wire from it, and I will take you. And let me see here. So, in the previous iterations of the power, you just needed to have wire, like, strung to the poles and stuff, but with the power panels, you need to connect the power to the panels. So there you go. Now we know that our operation is functional. I'm going to get rid of that door. It was literally, I was just frustrated because I needed to get out here and I didn't want to go all the way around. So there was that. But at this point, I'm just going to clean up. I'm going to get some shelves put in, and then I will show you the finished product here. So as it turns out, you can't put solar panels or batteries on the shelves, so I'm going to get rid of these two, and I guess I'll rethink what I do with the rest of this. Maybe I literally just... I don't even know. Like, I guess I'll just get rid of the shelves, and then maybe put some, like, chairs or something if people want to sit with the humming of electricity above their heads nonstop. I mean, it is kind of comforting. No, so I'm just going to tidy up at this point, and then we will call it a day. Oh, goodness, I forgot that I did this. Eight? Yeah, 8 is... Okay, so there's a bunch of light bulbs to put away. I forgot that that was a thing. Okay, so I'm going to put those away, and then we will call it a day. Okay, so just wanted to take in the view one last time before we get out of here. It's pretty cloudy, but obviously the solar panels are holding strong. Oh, Calvin. Hey, buddy. Wanted to show you one more thing. If you... What about... Hey. I wasn't done talking. Excuse me, sir. No, you don't do that one? Yeah, so they added animations to Kelvin and Virginia, so now Kelvin will acknowledge you, he'll be slightly more interactive, less stupid, for lack of a better word, and where's Virginia, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Where did she run off? Okay. B, I'm not sure why you decided to run all the way over there, but I think she followed me to the golf course, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. You know, I might keep this gate here. That way, if there is issues with power, I can just quickly access it. I don't have to go around. And, yeah, I know I said I was going to say goodbye, but I wanted take you to one more spot before we get out of here. So that's all powered up. That's good. This is literally the last thing I wired, so that proves to me that the circuit is complete. That's awkward. I have a full cart here. So basically, what I want to do is I'm going to clear this area here, right up against this rock, if I can, and then I'm going to build like a... just like a guest house for Kelvin and Virginia. I might put it in this corner, but in any event, I think it's going to be this back corner because I was already doing some test building. That about does it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe, and even if you didn't, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.